up, homies? It's your boy. Hash info. Let's see who's first in the chat today. Is it going to be a trusted moderator, a beautiful Hashy, or are we going to get a newbie who is also beautiful and also a Hashy, right? This is a wonderful stream brought to you, of course, by the letters C, the letters B, and of course the letters D. It's also brought to you by me, which starts with the letters M and E. How are you all doing? Welcome, my friends. I want to throw a big shout out. I was going to do it yesterday, but I didn't feel like I did it early enough in the stream for it to really hit home. If everybody watches the beginnings and the middles, you know, let's hear it. Let's have you hear what I'm going to say. I want to thank the people who helped me yesterday from the bottom of my heart. You know, I don't feel too bad today. I'm an older guy now, and I'm only getting older, apparently, until 2050 when I can get younger. So I'm just waiting for you guys to say, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And today we're having protein shakes. Why wouldn't we, right? The cat wants his dental treats, so hopefully, could I ask you guys and ladies, could you all go brush your teeth for me right now? Your breath smells like farts, okay? I haven't brushed my teeth yet, but I'm going to after I have my protein shake. But you also can't smell my breath. I'm smelling yours, okay? Cindy from Kentucky? Yeah, no, I'm talking to you, girl. I'm getting straight farts. Oh, no, actually, sorry, that's your husband's breath. He's in the other room, and I can smell it all the way over here. Get your husband right now, Cindy from Kentucky, to please go brush his teeth, okay? So, today on the show, I washed out the cat food bowl. I washed out the water dish for the cat. Hey, honey, did you eat your sandwich? Okay. Could I just toast you a bagel, honey, with butter? Thank you, honey. I love you guys very much. I honestly wish that I could cook or make you guys a nice bagel for breakfast. I'm gonna get out the waffle maker first. I'm gonna get out the Ninja smoothie blender first. We're gonna have a protein shake. Wife's gonna have a protein shake. We work hard, and unfortunately, the wife is old. I'm old, so we are both old. Is what I'm getting at. I was just gonna lead with that, but then I wanted to say the unfortunate part, which is that my wife is old. And I want to have her forever, and so we got to make it to 2050. And if you don't know about 2050, where you been, bro? Scientists say they will have the cure for aging. The genetic code for our DNA structure will be unlocked, and we will be able to recode it with younger information, younger DNA strands, and actually de-age. So we are aging, we can get younger, okay? And that's where the movie comes in with the gentleman Brad Pitt there. He goes backwards. Now, unfortunately, and thankfully, I should say, you can't age backwards to a baby, from what I've read. I believe the earliest you could age backwards was 30 or 40 years old. That's what the findings that they've discovered, that they'll have the code unlocked by 2050. I believe it's probably already unlocked. But the scientists that have unlocked it, they gave it to themselves first.
Then they gave it to their investors who paid for their labs, right? Then the investors gave it to their spouses if they're truly in love, right? And then of course they would give it to their children, right? And this would all have to be kept hush hush. They wouldn't be able to be on TV, in media. There'd be allowed to be zero pictures of them, because as you de-age, there's going to be questions asked, right? We're in 2025, so 2050 is 25 years from now. So if you're a 40-year-old, or let's say you're a 40-year-old, you're not going to age a drop from now until 2050, because the age they can keep you at is 40. They can keep you locked in at 40, and they can reverse you down to 40.
I know, it's unreal, eh? Now this is in regards to, I don't think they're doing this with 97-year-old men, 105-year-old women. I don't think they're able to age reverse down to 40, but you might be able to see 60 or 70 again. And what that would mean is your endurance, your vitality, your blood pressure would all go back to old standards, maybe even better than it was before when you were in your 60s, okay? Another study has found that doctors have found the cure for weight loss. And it's kind of slipping me. Put some running water. Just 1 second. I'm cleaning my glass. They found the cure for weight loss. They checked it in mice the other day. This just came out. It's brand new. It's nothing to do with Ozempic or nothing like that. All right. So what do you guys know about CBD anyway, right? Do you think that in our receptors, CBD and THC fight each other for first place? I don't know. I think I'm onto something there. I don't think that they've been wording or maybe approaching a study properly on examining the effects of CBD against the effects of THC when dosed one at a time, and then seeing which one interferes with the other's pathways, right? CBD does this for you and that. THC does this and that for you. If both are put in your body at the same time, do both pathways get filled and walked down, or does one counteract and override the other and it's just the THC pathway? Or is it half and half down the path? Are they fighting each other so bad that you actually never get the full dosage, right? And if you know, you know, this is actually how the body works. Something usually almost always takes first place. Now, there is a term referred to as in conjunction, and I would say that it is for sure real. I can give you an example of this. Scientists have found that synthetic pharmaceuticals work very well when introduced with plant-based medicines, okay? So the two combined actually had more of an effect of curing any sort of problem than just the synthetic or the plant-based on its own. So that is where you can say in conjunction, you know, is truly a thing, right? So we're going to move through a couple more things quick here. The smoke in the air in Manitoba is disgusting. Anybody living in Manitoba, make sure you drop a like, share this video. I got to get a hold of some people who are apparently not in charge of anything to do with forest fires in Manitoba. We're going to find out who is dragging their hemorrhoids, why, on whose behalf, on whose behest, which royal has determined we shouldn't be able to have clean air. You know, I want to know, you know, do royals actually care about us? Their money, their face is on our money. But we're all sitting here choking and can't breathe in the country that their money is, they control our dollar. So it says they don't care about us, right? The King of England doesn't care about Canada or the States because he's poisoning the States by not stopping the forest fires in the country that he colonized, claimed as his own, like a total goof. We shouldn't be colonized or controlled. And I'm going to see to it by the end of the year, if not early beginning of next year, that my face is on the Canadian dollar.